How's it going, friends? I'm going to be opening a booster box of OP-13, and I am so excited for this set because if you don't know me, I have 3 sons, and this set is centered around the 3 brothers, and I love all things 3 brothers. So I was really hoping to open as much of this set as possible, and I was able to get a booster box. So I will be opening that today. And because I have a whole booster box and I love to do games and things when I'm opening packs, the last booster box I opened was '09, which was Emperors in the New World. And I did a tiered pack battle to determine who is the emperor, right, of the 4. So I thought that was kind of a fun thing to do. It ended up being a really great little game pack battle thing. The winner, I won't spoil too much, but it was really, really fun. So I decided I wanted to do it again. And with this one, I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do because I didn't necessarily want to pin the brothers against each other. But then I was thinking about, if you haven't seen the show, when they were kids, they all wanted to sail off one day and be the captain of their crew. And so they couldn't all be on the same crew because they couldn't all be the captain. And so obviously they all went off and did their own things. But I thought, okay, let's pose a hypothetical here. Let's say that they did all decide to join the same crew, and we are going to do a pack battle to determine who the captain would be. So let's do this. Okay, so here it is. We got our box unopened. Beautiful. I did go ahead and pull a few of my favorites that I currently own. Any excuse to show off my Luffy Taro is a good one because I love this card. This is actually, amongst all of the TCGs I've opened, this is actually the best card I've ever pulled, which is not saying much because it's not like crazy valuable, but this was a very exciting pull for me. And then I've got Sabo and Ace. And I really wanted to use these as the representative for the different packs. But then I thought, yeah, but when they were all arguing about who would be captain, they were kids at the time. So I've actually decided that we will show off the kid cards because these boys are the ones who are going to be deciding who is captain. All right, so the way we're going to do this, let's just go ahead and get this opened, is we're basically just going to do, I think if I divide all these out evenly, I think it comes to 8 packs each. And so we are going to do 8 rounds. We'll battle all 3 packs of the round at the same time. And whoever's pack has the highest value will win a point for that round. Whoever has the most points at the end of all 8 rounds will be crowned the captain. Now, in the last video I did, where it was the Emperors of the New World or whatever, I think I'm going to put this here. And we're just going to start with this side. Obviously, I mean, Luffy's going to be King of the Pirates, right? So I wanted him to win as far as, like, the battle amongst the Emperors. And in this one, I kind of have a harder time deciding because how could I possibly decide between my 3 boys? So if we leave the whole my kids part out of this, right, and we go strictly off the characters, I mean, once again, Luffy's gonna be King of the Pirates, so he should be the captain, right? So secretly, I'm kind of hoping that Luffy wins this battle, but I wouldn't care either way. Whoever wins is gonna be good for me. Let's see, let's house cleaning. Let's adjust this a little bit. Oh, and normally I would be wearing my straw hat, but I could not keep my hair down at work today, and I didn't want to have to redo it all. So today, Evie is wearing my hat. So hopefully she can chill back there and bring us some luck. If it seems that we need some more luck, I might end up taking the hair down and putting the hat on. We'll see. But, all right, let's begin round 1. Okay, so we'll start with Ace's pack because he's the oldest. And if you have not seen my pack battles before, I do like to consider the value of all of the cards rather than just the hits, because as someone who likes to play the TCG, I know that there's a lot of cards that are playable, and so they carry a lot of value, sometimes more value than the hit card, like the hit card. Plus, all of the cards are being used in the battle, so they should all count towards the battle, right? So it's a little more work for me to have to add them all up, but that's okay. And I might go through some of these kind of slow because this, I mean, I've opened a few packs of this, but not too much. So I'd like to take a look at some of these. Shaka, Kobe, Morgans, Gum Gum Snake Shot, Inazuma. Crocus. The one who is most free is the Pirate King. Guess we'll find out. I know you're strong, so I'll get out from the very start. Oh, so I'll go all out from the very start. If I could read, that would help. Ooh, and a Shanks card. A Shanks SR. Hey, that's not a bad start. That's a cool looking card, too. And I realized I didn't mention my chase Oop. I didn't mention my chase cards for this set. Obviously, I would love to get any of the top chases. Any of the manga rares. Yes, please. But my luck is not that good. So, more realistically, anything featuring the three brothers. Which in this set, there's quite a few. So, lots of possible chase cards. In particular, there are 2 cards that show all 3 of the boys on one card. So, either of those would be great. And then there's this line of special rares, I think they're called, that are so cool looking. I would love to get any one of these, especially the Ace one, because I really like blues and greens, and I just love the colors in that card. Okay, but enough blabbering about my chase cards. Let's go on to pack 2, Sabo. Let's see what you got for this battle, Sabo. I mean, Ace is coming out with the Shanks card first. That's pretty nice. All right, York. Hera. Toki, Oro Jackson, Inarashi, Momonosuke, Tom. The world's equilibrium cannot be maintained forever. Jimbei, that's a cool looking Jimbei. Nice. Wapple. Saint Marcus Mars, one of the 5 elders. Man, there's some dope 5 elder cards in this set that I would also love to pull. And a Monkey D. Garp. I don't think that's going to beat the Shanks. Or all of the rest of the cards in the pack. But who knows? I actually don't know which of these are most playable, so... I don't really have a good place to put these. I think... No, I don't know. We're just going to put it back here for now. This is less than ideal, but that's okay. All right. Last pack of this round. Let's see what you got, Luffy. Fosa. Connie. Gordon. Rakuyo. Frankie. Rouge. Haruta. Hack. Odin. That's kind of a cute card with everybody on board. Got Gold Roger, Shanks, Buggy. I like it. An Ace leader. Cool. I bowed down to power. What's the point in living? It's interesting that there's so many Ace cards in the Luffy pack. And Lilith. Very cool. I don't think that is going to beat the Shanks either. So we'll do some quick math, but I'm pretty sure Ace is winning this round. Okay, so as expected, Shanks did win it for Ace in this battle. So 1 point for Ace. All right, round 2. We'll start with Ace again. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, we're going to start with Ace. I thought about doing a different order, but I decided against it. Okay. Oro Jackson. Sunny-kun. He's so cute. Teach. Whoop Slap. Gum Gum Gatling Gun. Morgans. Kobe. Terry Gilteo. Nefeltari Cobra. A Goldie Roger leader. Another Elder. Saturn. And... But Ace here said you deserve it. Not as good as a start for Ace this round. Oh, and you know what? I think I'm going to put him here. All right, Sabo. Let's see what you got. He did just pull a Sabo card, so maybe that'll bring him luck. Maybe? I don't know. I am the worst at getting things out of packs. Okay. Brooke. Windmill Village. Connie. Rouge. The World's Equilibrium. Okay. Inuarashi? Someone's probably laughing at me trying to pronounce this. I just need to hear someone say it, and then I've got it. But trying to read it, it's difficult. Elephant Gun, Saint Shalria? Shalria? I don't know. Makino. Emu. Oh, interesting. Okay, I actually hadn't seen this card yet, but in all of like the character cards at the bottom, it kind of like says, you know, where they're from. So it might, like this one says Windmill Village, this one says Celestial Dragons, and they always have like some sort of identifying whatever. But this one's a question mark. That's kind of cool. It's all ominous. Okay, let's see what else we got. Ooh, a law. I do love law, so I've pulled this card already, but I'll take another one. That's dope. And a Gabbin. Scoper Gabbin. That's not too bad, Sabo. Not too bad. I know that law is fairly decent for a rare. And for anyone curious, I am using TCG Player Market Price, which this set is still pretty new. So at the time of watching this video, some of these prices may have changed. So bear with me. Napoleon. Curly Dodon. Koala. Boa Sandersonia. Lord of the Coast. Gum Gum Snake Shot. Douglas Bullet. Blamenco? Oh my goodness, another long one. Guess we'll have another scrap. You can only risk death while you're still alive. Oh, they must be talking about Shanks. Look at him. What is he doing? Eating chocolate? That's cute. I like it. Pythagoras. Saint Shepherd Jupiter. And, oh, Jewelry Bonnie SR. You know, I've also pulled this one out of a sleeved pack. But again, we'll take another one. This is a dope card. Jewelry Bonnie showing off her booty. It's pretty though, I like the colors. Okay. I think Luffy actually takes this one. But I gotta go do some math and find out for sure. Okay, so I probably didn't really need to do math for that one because, not surprisingly, the SR won. So, Jewelry Bonnie is earning a point for Luffy. So, Luffy's got a point. Ace has got a point. Sabo's slacking. Of course, honestly, I feel like in the end, Sabo probably didn't really want to be captain anyway. He's doing his own thing. All right. You know what? I think I am going to change up the opening order this time. So let's start with Sabo, see if we can get him some first pack luck. See if we can get him on the board. Oh, and I guess there is technically the possibility, since there are 8 rounds and 3 players, I could end up with, what it would be, 3, 3, and 2. Yeah. So if we end up with a tiebreaker between 2 of the brothers, I do have some sleeved packs on the side that we can use as a tiebreaker. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. I mean, I'm going to open those sleeved packs anyway at some point, but let's see what we get. Meteor Fist, Izo, Crocus. If I bowed down to power, what's the point in living? And, ooh, a Silver's Rayleigh SR. That's cool. Dope. Look at that, Sabo. Somehow opening your pack first actually did bring you some luck. Let's get my shiny things sleeved. Sleeve the shiny things. All right. Let's do a Luffy's pack next. I almost said Ace. Let's see what you got, Luffy. Can you beat a Rayleigh? Can you beat Rayleigh, Luffy? I mean, he did train you. And can you overcome his power? All right. Gyogyo, the Bonnie Pirates. York, all sleepy. Paper art after image. Tom. Ivankov, such an interesting character. Blenheim, Whitebeard Pirates. Odin, the one who is most free is the Pirate King. Shanks, cool. That's one I don't have. We'll take it. And, oh, cool. Edward Newgate. You know, I didn't mention it, but this was actually one of my chase cards too, because my husband is a big Whitebeard fan. And without actually seeing the card in person, just seeing it in the pictures, I knew that they were going to do the holo where he's like cracking the air. And I was right, and that's a really cool looking card. And I honestly do not know which one is in the lead so far. That's some pretty good packs. This is a good round. Round 3. Showing some promise. Let's see if Ace can just come out with like a manga rare and just sweep this round. Okay. Gyo-Gyo. I kind of like saying that. That's kind of fun. Gordon. Higuma? Windmill Village. Momonosuke. Snake Shot. Shaka. Phoenix Pineapple. Nekomamushi. Tony Chopper. I haven't seen that card yet. That's cute. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. St. Marcus Mars. And, oh, something else. This was a good round. What do we got? Ooh, a Yamato. Cool. All three got an SR. Which means I have no idea who's winning this round. The other ones I feel like were kind of easy. I didn't necessarily have to go do math. This one, I really honestly don't know. They all got an SR. This was a good round. Let's see who's gonna win it. Okay, so unfortunately, opening Sabo's pack first, even though it did bring him an SR, it did not end up bringing him luck in the end because Edward Newgate is gonna take this round for Luffy, which seems very unfitting because Ace was part of the Whitebeard Pirates, so it's funny that he ended up in Luffy's pack, but I'm secretly excited that Luffy got that point. That is now 2 points for Luffy and 1 point for Ace. And Sabo is still yet to make it on the board. Just not captain material, I guess, Sabo. You're better off in the Revolutionary Army. All right. Round, what are we on? 4? Yeah, okay. We're gonna start with Luffy's pack this time. I don't know what comes, like what you're guaranteed in a booster box. If you're even guaranteed anything. I think you are. But I don't really know what it is, so I don't know how much of a chance we have at really dope cards in here. But let's see what we got. Toki, Gyo-Gyo, Connie, Tom, Gatling Gun, another Rouge. I like that card. It's pretty. Marigold, Prometheus, Happy Sun, Pythagoras, a Boa Hancock. Okay, that's fitting for Luffy's pack. And, ooh, Stussy. Cool. Stussy SR. Lots of SRs. We'll take it. That's dope. All right. Not a bad start, Luffy. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right, I think we're going to jump over here to Ace. We'll do Sabo last. See if we can get him some last pack magic. Okay. Napoleon. Gyo-Gyo. Man, I pulled a lot of those. Hera. Windmill Village. Ivankov. Brilliant Punk. Frankie. Atlas. Helmeppo. I love the colors in the background of this card. Not so much the card itself. I mean, that's just kind of whatever. But I love the colors in the background. Very cool. Jewelry Bonnie Leader. A Hiyori. Little baby Hiyori. And another Law. I can't complain. I'll take as many Laws as I can. And that's actually not too bad. I know I think it's playable. Because it seems to be one of the better rares. Maybe. If I remember correctly. Of course, prices change a lot around the start of a set, so it could have changed. I feel like Stussy is very likely gonna take that one so far, but we'll see. Once again, let's see if Sabo can get himself a point. See if he can pull something crazy. Just take it easily. Take the W. All right, Gordon. Whoop slap. York, Napoleon, Haruta, Lord of the Coast, Equilibrium stuff, Sandersonia. Never existed in the first place. I think that's actually a playable card too. Makino, Divine Departure, and Monkey D. Garp. Poor Sabo. He did not get some very good packs. I feel like Stussy probably won that one. But let's find out. Okay, so for some reason I thought the law was pricier than it was. It's not. Maybe I just like it a lot. That's why I personally give it more value. But once again, Luffy has taken the point with that Stussy. And of course the Boa. Okay. I can't just give it to Stussy. Boa would be so mad at me. We're gonna say Boa won this round for Luffy. So another point for Luffy. I mean, at this point, he's about to just outright win it. He is quite a bit in the lead. Let's see. How many rounds are left? 4? I guess Ace could... well, no. If Sabo wins the next 4 rounds, he theoretically could take the title of captain. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to starting with Ace. Just keep changing it up. Why not? Ooh, you know, I also didn't mention this, but I love Dawn cards. I love them. I want them all. So, this is already a W. Thank you, Ace, for your awesome pack. Saint Rosward, Dadan, go all the way to the top. Lord of the Coast, Douglas Bullet, Atlas, Chopper, Jewelry Bonnie Leader, Otama, that looks yummy. It's yummy. Vivi, oh, that's a cool looking card. And a Roger Don. Ooh, are they all hollow? Because if not, this is a hollow Don, which is even cooler. Yay, Don cards. I love Don cards. That's kind of fitting too. It is his dad. He might not like that, but can't change genetics. It's who you are, man. All right. Sabo, come on. You got to at least get 1 point out of this tournament battle, whatever. Gotta at least get 1. You can't go 0 the whole time. That's just sad. Okay, Empty Throne. Not gonna try that one. Teach, Sandersonia, Paper Art Afterimage, St. John Mock, maybe? Ivankov, Prometheus. Never existed in the first place. Blenheim. The 5 elders are at your service. That throne's supposed to be empty. That's a really cool one. Way to go, Sabo. Yay. I think that's gonna win this round. Sabo finally got something good. Cool. Okay, so I read the manga and black and white. So when the 5 elders' other forms were first debuted, they were all in black and white. So I had no idea what they were going to look like, right? And the first time I saw any of them in color was in the on the cards when they had like the, what do you call it? Like the previews? Lack of words. Words are hard. Anyway, when they came out with the artwork for this set in Japanese, I finally got to see the coloring. And there are some wild colors. It's not what I would have expected. But yay! That's a cool one. I mean, unless Luffy's got some awesome stuff in his pack right now, I think Sabo's finally gonna get a point on the board. Let's go, Sabo. Can't just leave you behind. Brook. Koala. Vegabunk. Curiel. Don't know how to say that one. Gatling Gun. Little Oars Jr. Jewelry Bonnie. Meteor Fist. A Sabo leader. That's pretty cool looking. I like it. Buggy. Why you bugging? And a Sanji. fitting because he is on the Straw Hat crew, but definitely not gonna beat that parallel St. Marcus Mars. I don't even need to do math on this one. Sabo finally got a point. Good job, Sabo. Yay! He made it on the board. Watch me end up with a tiebreaker at the end. That would be my luck. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. A good card's a good card. I'll take it. I should probably top load that one, actually. Cool. Okay, I'm going to stop staring at it now. Onward. Okay, let's see. We are on round 6. Yeah. And since Sabo won the last round, let's start with his pack. Way to go, Sabo. I might have saw a peek. There might be something in this. Okay. Vegapunk, Fosa, Hera, Roswar, Brilliant Punk, Haruta, Jalmak, I don't know. Izo, Nekumamushi. I like saying that one too. Edison, Vista, and it's an SR. Oh, the 5 Elders. How fitting. We just pulled a 5 Elder parallel, and then we get the 5 Elders card. You know, that one's not too bad, I think. Look at you, Sabo. You were just giving Ace and Luffy a chance to duke it out while you held your power behind. I see you. All right, let's go Luffy. Okay. Rakuyo? Gordon? I don't know how to pronounce that one. Brooke. Momonosuke. Little Ors Jr. Go all the way to the top. Oh, we going. Helmeppo St. Charlos? That dude's a prick. Ooh, Zoro. That's a new card for me. That's pretty cool looking. And it's on Luffy's pack, so fitting. And Monkey D. Dragon. Also fitting, because that's his dad. Don't think that's gonna beat the 5 Elders, though. Sorry, Dragon. Oh, snap, and he's holding... Oh my god, he's holding Sabo. That must have been when he pulled him out of the water. Dang, wild. It's so funny to think that Luffy's sworn brother was raised by his blood father. It's just small world, isn't it? Okay. If you haven't seen the show, I'm sorry, I might be giving away a lot of spoilers. Let's keep this open. Let's see if Ace can win this round. Or if Sabo's gonna get his second point. Alright, Vegapunk. Beppo. Toki. Higuma? I really wish I knew how to actually pronounce some of these, because I don't want to say them wrong. Jinbei. Luffy Leader. Another Zoro in the same battle. And Gum Gum Dawn Stamp. Yeah, I don't think that's going to do it. I think Sabo is going to come out with his second point. Way to go, man. So, yep. No math really needed on that one. The 5 Elders took it. They are pretty powerful. Look at you, Sabo. Oh, I want to say something else, but that relates to Sabo and the 5 Elders, and I won't because I don't want to give away any more spoilers because I feel like I've spoiled enough. But if you've seen the show, if you know, you know why that's fitting. Hold on. I got to fix my bulk stack before it falls over because a lot of this is binder love, so I want to take care of it. Okay, we have 2 rounds left. Let's see where we're standing here. If Ace wins both rounds, we could have a tiebreaker. But otherwise... I mean, I guess they all still have a shot, so that's entertaining. This could have been totally swept, you know? I could be at a point where, like, one person had all 6 points, and there would be no point in opening up these last 2 rounds, even though I would have anyway. But I like that this is a pretty close battle. So you're telling me there's a chance. All right, Ace. You got your 1 point, but if you want a shot at this, you gotta step it up now, man. Gotta start pulling the big boys. Let's see it. Dadan. Dadan. Rakuyo. Hera. Morgans. Rouge. That's fitting to be in his pack. Elephant Gun. Wapple. A Sabo leader. A Vista. And nothing. A Buggy. Dang. I think that pretty much means that Ace is out of it. Like, even, I mean, unless these next two packs are absolute trash. And somehow he wins this, but that's not looking good. I don't think Ace is gonna... I'm not gonna put Buggy in front. I don't think Ace is gonna win this one. Sorry, Ace, you're not the captain. Or at least it's not looking like it. Oh, let's move my bulk. Okay, Sabo. Oro Jackson. Koala. Napoleon. Brilliant Punk. Ivanka. Momonosuke. Kobe. Flamenco. Bonnie. Saint Saturn. He pulls a lot of the elders, doesn't he? And Otama. I don't know. I mean, if the next pack goes like this, Ace may actually have a shot to win this round. I don't really know what these rares are priced at right now. Okay. Luffy, are you going to pull something crazy or am I going to have to go do some math? Let's find out. Roswar. Teach. The Empty Throne. That's not so empty, is it? I love that card. Cool colors. Saint Shalria. Gavin. And Garp. Which means I gotta go do some math. Because I have no idea who's gonna win this. Okay, so wow. That was a really pretty close battle. And Sabo ended up winning it. So let's go Sabo. He got himself another point, which means right now, oop, my cards are messed up. Right now, Sabo and Luffy are tied. So we might actually end up with a tiebreaker situation because if Ace wins this next round, then we're going to be in a tiebreaker between Sabo and Luffy. So sorry, Ace. You're not captain. you're not coming back from this. I'm so sorry. But he can alter the results of whether or not Sabo or Luffy wins. Because if Ace wins this next point, then we have to go into a tiebreaker round. So let's find out what happens. I think I want to open Ace's pack last. So let's do Sabo's since he won last time. He won the last point. So let's see what he's got. Sunny-kun, Vegapunk, Beppo, Empty Throne, Ivanka, go all the way to the top. Saint something or another, Frankie, Edison, Charlos, another Vivi, and Shanks. Okay, not the best start, but you never know, considering last battle. Could go either way. Okay. Let's see what Luffy's got. Another Dawn card. That's exciting. Toki. York. Something or another. Saint something or else. Lord of the Coast. Little Oars Jr. I'm getting tired of saying these. They're all kind of the same. I'm repeating myself. S-Snake. That's also fitting for Luffy's pack. It's like the baby boa. And... ooh! That's a cool Dawn card. That might do pretty well. That's really pretty. I'm sorry, I'm in awe. I love Dawn cards, and this one is a beauty. Okay, let me get this sleeved. Look at the gold. I love gold. That's kind of cool. And if Luffy ends up winning this from a prior King of the Pirates card, that would be very fitting. Okay, Ace. Are you gonna shake things up, or did Luffy just become captain? Leave it to Ace to shake things up, though. He would. He totally would. Whoop slap. I like to say that one. That's fun. Okay. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go all the way to the top, y'all. Ooh, a Nico Robin. That's always a good card. You know, I kind of wish I had pulled more of this. I have pulled this card, but I love Robin, and I would have taken a lot more of these. So, I think I only have 2 right now, so. Come on, universe. I want more Robins, even though it's an uncommon. Zoro and... Oh. Ace might have just shook some stuff up. Let's see what we got. Ah! Oh, don't. It's Luffy, of all people! Oh, excuse me. That's pretty cool. Oh, man. We're gonna top load that one. I probably should have top loaded my Dawn too, but leave it to Ace to shake things up. Hold on, I'm gonna sleeve my Zoro because, again, I like to sleeve the shinies. That's cool. Look at him. Look how fat he is. How could you not love that? Well, I mean, I don't have to do math on this one. Ace won that one, which means we have a tiebreaker. Ace still isn't captain because he still only got 2 points, and Sabo and Luffy got 3 each. So we're gonna have to do a tiebreaker, but I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna complain about a tiebreaker because, for one, that's more packs I get to open, and 2, this was a cool card to pull. So let's go get my other packs. I should have already had these with me ready to go, because with my luck, I should have known that there would be a tie. But here we are. I've got my packs. Let's go ahead and move these out of the way. This is a kind of fun way to do this, to show off my cards. Let's move these bad boys. And we'll just move Ace, I don't know, over here. Because it's now a battle between Sabo and Luffy. Oh, and you know what I just realized? More spoilers, but the set is called Carrying on His Will. And here is Luffy and Sabo in the final round. Carrying on his will. I guess it would be here. That's beautiful. Okay, how am I going to determine whose pack is whose? Okay, we're going to put this one on top. We're going to take these cards. We're going to mix them up. I don't know which one is which. And I think whatever card I turn over, whoever that is going to get the top pack. Okay, so it's Luffy is going to get this pack, which means Sabo is going to get this pack. Okay, here we go. Comes down to this. Who do I open first? I guess we'll open Sabo's. He did take Ace's Devil Fruit, so let's see. Let's see who's going to truly carry on the will of Ace. This is why I like doing them this way, because this is always so much fun. These little stories, pack battle stories. All right. Empty Throne. Teach. Koala. Bosa. Jamak. Ivankov. Gatling Gun. Little Oars Jr. Tony Chopper. Edison. Vivi. Sorry, I had a bug in my face. And Shanks. Okay, not the best pack, Sabo. But these are sleeved packs, so this really could go either way. You never know. Okay. It all comes down to this. Comes down to this pack right here. Thank you to everyone who has actually stuck with me this long. I know these are kind of long videos the way I do them, but they're fun. They're fun to do. They're fun to record. They're not so much fun to edit because they take a while, but they're fun to go back and watch, so it's worth it. A Luffy leader. That's very fitting. A Sanji. Also fitting. And a Divine Departure. And those are pretty close, so I have to do some math. Of course, I edit the prices as I go, so you guys already know who won. But I don't. So let's do some math and find out. Okay, so like I said, you guys already knew who won, but dun 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 dun, Luffy! Luffy takes the title of captain, but of course he does, because he's gotta be the king of the pirates. That just makes sense. So, yay! This was so fun. I love the stories this tells. Okay, so let's just closing out. We'll do a little refresher of our best hits. We're throwing our Dawn in there, our gold Dawn, as one of the best hits because it was great. We'll put it here, even though that's not whose pack it came out of, but that's okay. And then our St. Marcus Mars, which was a very cool pull. And our Monkey D. Luffy, also a very cool pull. And there you have it. Yay! Thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. I do plan to do another one of these. I don't know what I'll do next time, but I love these stories. I think they're so much fun. I hope you guys had fun as well. See you next time.